if you're jumping for a head in a crowd, you say to somebody...
So you can't go for the ball. All it's done is go for the ball.
Let me finish, Steve. If you're jumping for a head in a crowd, you say to that person, keep your arms down, and because if you're in a crowd and you're risking your arms come up and you catch somebody, you see a red. In this same way, when there are players around you, though you're going for the ball, you've got to keep your studs down. You can't raise your leg above knee height because you run the risk of catching someone. And if you do, you're going to see a red. And that's why, albeit I understand why you think you do. As I say, I was on the fence to start with, but the more I felt that it had to be red.
Thank you.
So then, you take a look at the bracket. It will be England against Ukraine.
What, they're in final?
No, but
they are in final. They play against Ukraine, and if they win, they're going to play against Denmark and Czech Republic.
It's that French arrogance that the reason that you're...
No. He's just teasing you, exactly.
You're so superstitious, you're scared when I say that.
Oh, France, Switzerland. That's not a problem.
Look at us, we're 3-1 up.
Stevie, as a Scotsman, you must love looking at this bracket.
Oh, that's it. Can I get a few more days off? Especially with England play. I mean, seriously, you can dream of getting Ukraine in the quarter and then Czech Republic or Denmark in the semi. You can dream better.
Yeah.
So they're in final.
Just wait.
Now, Dan's crying because Dan knows that they've made a mess of it many times before.
Many teams have made messes.
But inside, if he told you the real truth, he actually is thinking, we're in the final.
Of course.
Yeah, and I'm definitely not thinking that. I'm thinking, how are we going to find a way of mucking this up?
He's scared.
No. England's not through. Frank is just teasing you.
Yeah, of course. Of course,
no,
you're right.
But I honestly think, because like Frank said about Germany, you just expect them to go through because of the culture. Now England has done one thing that have pained them like for 55 years. Now it's the next step to think you're not in the final. They play in Ukraine, they could be knocked out because that is a typical English way to kind of go after a big win like Germany. That's what they've done since 55. 74, 78, they weren't even at the World Cup. They lost against Poland at home in the qualification in 74. So this is the next step for Germany. Hallelujah.
The best example is France yesterday. If you think you're going to go through before the game...
I brought that up 2 minutes ago.
It's 100%, the culture. Because the truth is, you're scared to win. You're scared to go and play.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's part of the English culture. It's part of the British culture, in fact.
Yeah.
Not just England, but Scotland as well. So you're up against that also. Yeah. And you've also got a manager who would rather just not take any chances rather than take a little tiny chance. So throw it all in the mix. And that's why you mess it up.
Exactly.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.